Excalidraw Obsidian Tutorial 2024, How to Use Excalidraw Obsidian. In this video, we're going to be talking about Excalidraw and how you can use its new Obsidian extension together with it. Now, Excalidraw, as we all know, is an incredible drawing software that allows you to draw using any tool that you want. You can write anything, draw anything, and it's just great for presentations, alright? So what they did with Excalidraw is that they released an extension called Obsidian. Now, what does Obsidian actually do? Let's go ahead and check it out. So it's a full-featured sketching plugin, and it's obviously made by code. So what the Obsidian plugin already does for you is that it integrates the code of different sites like GitHub into your Excalidraw. So if you want to go ahead and add proper Obsidian, significations into your design, you're going to come to this link over here on GitHub. And once you come over here, as you can see, this person has provided the code for Excalidraw. So basically, it integrates Excalidraw, a feature-rich sketching tool, into Obsidian, where you can store and edit Excalidraw files in your vault, and you can embed drawings into your documents, okay? So basically, you can do a whole lot of other things that you can do with just the stack Excalidraw. So over here, you can see the features. The plugin integrates Excalidraw seamlessly into Obsidian, including command palette actions, file explorer features, option menu commands, and the ribbon button. So it's pretty basic and pretty straightforward stuff with a lot of things like basic settings, saving, file name, display, etc. Then you have different templates to work with, obviously that work in code, mainly PHP. So if you are not familiar with PHP, don't worry, this will still not be a problem for you. So if you want to get Excalidraw for yourself, what you are going to be doing is you're going to come over here and you're going to write Excalidraw Obsidian, and then you are going to write download. So once you write Excalidraw Obsidian download, it's going to give you a download plugin option over here. Okay. And what it makes you do is it gives you the link or the code where you can easily embed the Obsidian application into your Excalidraw. Now, do make sure that the Excalidraw that you're using is not on the browser. Make sure you're using a proper Excalidraw application, because once you do that, as you can see, you can simply come over to the plugins Obsidian section, and what you can do is you can simply download it. So you're going to click on download. Here it's going to say download for Windows. You're going to click on download for Windows. And once you click on that, it will go straight into the download procedure. Shouldn't take a lot of time. It's a small file of 78 megabytes. So it should download fairly pretty quickly. So I'm just going to wait for it to download. And once it's done downloading, I'm going to show you the whole setup procedure and how you proceed with this when it comes to Excalidraw. Now, once your Obsidian has installed, you're going to double click on the exe file and it's going to run a setup. So once we are done with the necessities, what it will do is it will start running the program. Now, the best thing about Obsidian is that it is an actual plugin. Like, it's one of the only plugins out there that actually give the platform that you're using actual integrity. So for this, what we're going to do is we're going to click on create new vault to start off. So I'm going to give it a vault name. Let's say I'm just going to call it test, and we're going to click on create. So before all of this, now we're going to choose a folder. Let's say I'm going to go with the downloads folder over here, and we're going to click on select folder. I'm going to click on create. Now once you click on create, this will create a directory in the download folder. So as you can see, this directory is now created, and now we are ready to go. So when it comes to Obsidian, to start things off, we're going to first of all create a link, because right now we are in the link generator. So I'm going to create a link. Let's say I'm going to call this test, and this basically creates a link for us. So once this link is created, you can start creating graph charts with it. Now you can also generate different links for yourself. So let's say if I want to generate some kind of link up with the graph view, for that, what we're going to be doing is we're going to come here, and it creates new untitled pages that you can obviously open over here, close over here. So here's the welcome page. It says this is your new vault. Make a note of something, create a link, or try the importer. When you're ready, delete this note and make the vault your own. So I'm going to go ahead and delete the welcome note. Now once we do that, here's the create a link. So basically over here in test, you can see that I have two basic pages now. And if we fully back out of all of this, what you can do is you can simply add a new folder for yourself as well. So it totally depends on how you choose to work with it. You can also open different functions on the left hand side. So first of all, you have the quick switcher. So basically it switches through the links you have. Secondly, we have open graph view. So this basically opens this graph over here that you can create links between. So let's say I want to create a link between this and this. So to do that, obviously you're going to want to make sure that they're merged with each other. And as you saw, we created a canvas file over here. So what you can do is drag from below or double click space and drag pan. Okay, so let's say I want to drag this here from below. I'm going to call it, let's say, sales. Okay, let's say I want to make a sales pipeline. Once this is done, then you have this, which is basically the link. So we have this over here. Now what you can do is you can actually create a link with this bad boy over here. Then we're going to create this over here, and you can create more links for yourself if you want. It all depends on how you choose to work with it. Now, once you have gone through with all of that, you can also add images for yourself. So let's say I want to add this image over here. Now it says no recent files found, type to search. So if something doesn't match, you're going to click on enter to create a new one. All right. So I'm going to click on shift, enter. So once you do that, it creates this new image file. And in this, you can obviously add different types of color codes. You can also edit it by adding different associative prompts in it. It all depends on how you choose to use it. Now, just like this, you can create as many, graph charts and pipelines as you want. It all depends on your capabilities of creativity and how you depend on using this. Now, moving on, you can also open today's daily note. You can make daily notes over here. Then we have insert templates. Okay, now Obsidian also has stock templates that it provides you, and trust me, they work pretty incredibly. So you're gonna have a lot of fun when you're working with Obsidian, especially jumping from Excalidraw, because Excalidraw is like the top of the cream. You don't get a lot of features in it. It is great, although for presentation, project management, task management, but Obsidian is a whole other thing. Okay, then moving on, you have Open Command Palette, where you can see all the commands that consist in Obsidian, and you can actually work with these, go through these, and see the basic integral designs that actually work in all of these. So basically, this is the main idea of Obsidian and how you can use this great Excalidraw plugin. So just to rewind through all of it again, what you're going to do is you are going to come over to obsidian.md/download, which is obviously a plugin for your Excalidraw. You're going to download it, and once you download it here, you can create a proper folder for yourself, and in that folder you can create different link ups, and you can switch to a proper graph view where you can link these different things with each other. So just like that, this is how Obsidian is supposed to be worked with. Now, one last thing that I'd like to tell you is that you can actually create a proper animation over here just for fun. This isn't like something important, but it's just a good filter to add, and it's aesthetically pleasing. So this is basically Obsidian and how you're going to use Excalidraw Obsidian for yourself. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please do make sure to drop down a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to see more videos like this in the future, let me know down in the comments below, and I'll be making a whole lot more for you. Till then, that is all from me, and I'll see all of you in the next video. Have a great day. Goodbye.